George Zimmerman has a dog problem. A pit bull problem. Pit bulls are scary, I'm not gonna lie. And they're ugly. They're ugly. The way their muzzles slope downward. It looks like it's built for biting. So George's response to his dog problem is to get himself a gun. Dog gun, dog gun, dog gun. Now, George stopped having a dog problem. George graduated. Now George has a gun problem. And not only a gun problem, but a pair of gun problems. George gets a pair of guns. One for him and one for his girl. Now George has got a really big problem. To solve the dog problem with the gun problem, George has got to be packing every time he goes out the door. And he better be quick on the draw, like in the movies. 'Cause those dogs, they move like lightning. And he better not miss that small target in the heat of the moment when the dog's coming at him. He better not miss and hit somebody. But I wonder, whatever happened to that dog? Did George shoot him? Did George's dog problem disappear the day he brought his new gun home? Did the dog problem ever truly exist? Did the animal control officer exist? Did somebody make it all up? The elements of this story just don't add up. An animal control officer who thinks George can't dispense pepper spray fast enough, but can dispense a bullet much faster. George who mulls it over and thinks it's a really good idea and gets one for his girl too, just to boot. So now she's got to be packing too every time she walks out the door. And she better not miss. George has got a big problem times two. George's life is a series of dramatic escalations. Now, it's said that an animal control officer told George to get the gun. But I wonder where this story came from. It had to originally come from George. I mean, George must have told somebody who then told somebody else, who again told somebody else. And I can imagine the story just quickly became like, I don't know, family folklore or town folklore. George tells a lot of stories about his life, doesn't he? And in every story, George is under attack. Hello, my name's George Zimmerman, and I want to report a dog attack. Officer responds, no dog anywhere, just a man standing there, a man with a story. Hello, my name's George Zimmerman. I want to report, he's black, maybe 7, maybe 9 years old, sir. He's just walking around here. Yeah, walking. Officer responds. Kid, 7 to 9 years old. It's Friday. He's on his way to school.
Hello, my name is George Zimmerman. I want to report a black boy. I think he's been stealing stuff around here.
Officer responds. No boy stealing stuff. Just a man with a story.
Hello, my name is George Zimmerman. I think there's a problem. I want to report 2 boys, black. I think they've been stealing stuff. They're walking. Yeah, both of them.
Officer responds. No boys stealing stuff. Just a man with a story.
Hello, my name is George Zimmerman. I need to report 2 boys. They're black. They've been burglaries around here. I'm really concerned. What are they doing? They're walking. They're walking by.
Officer responds. No burglary, no arrest. There's just a man and a story.
Hello, my name is George Zimmerman. I need to report a black boy. I don't know what he's doing, but obviously I'm concerned because if I wouldn't have called. Please hurry.
Officer responds. No boy, no burglary, no arrest. Just a man and a story.
Hello, my name is George. There's a boy, a black boy. He's just walking around and looking around. Looks like he's on drugs or something. He's got on jeans and a hoodie. These assholes, they always get away. You cops always let these assholes get away, no matter how many times I call.
Officer responds. A boy. A dead boy. Black. And standing there is a wolf. A wolf with a story. A wolf with a story of being under attack. The boy attacked me, the wolf says. A wolf with a dead boy. George has a lot of problems, doesn't he? Dog problem, gun problem, cop problem, Mexican problem. George has problems with garden implements. George's got a problem with hose. George has a boy problem, a black boy problem. Then George has a dead boy problem. And now George has a murder in the 2nd degree problem. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag again, and more red flags. George's life is a series of dramatic escalations. And there are other problems too. There are money problems, lying to the judge problems, lying to his lawyer problem, trying to cheat his lawyer out of his fees problem, trying to cheat the court problem, and on and on. A series of dramatic escalations. You see, the thing about guns is that they talk to people. They try to justify their presence in your life. You almost feel obliged to find something to shoot at. Boy, black boy, another one, and another one, and another one. There's so many of them, so many black boys. And who's gonna miss just one? Everybody knows black boys are a problem. And thanks to George's repeated false alarms, everybody knows black boys are a problem in this neighborhood. No evidence, no arrests, no physical description of a burglar, just George's stories, town folklore, and a murder. Well, it turns out a whole lot of people miss Trayvon. even though they never knew him. Thanks for listening.